All right, so anyway, I bought this. It's supposed to be 4K Ultra HD live action camera from Walmart. And I think it was like 48 bucks. So we're going to try this bad boy out. And I'm going to try not to wreck the packaging in case I have to take it back. Here's the front of it. So we're going to give this a try and see if we like it. All right, I probably won't use a lot of this stuff. So I'm just going to cut the camera out, which I've done. And we're going to look at it right there. So it looks like pretty much like every other sports camera that you've seen. You know, this has got a little clip on it. This opens up. And let's take a look at it and see how she looks. Oh, this is interesting. So it's a Vivitar 4K. And you've got, this is where you charge it. And I do believe somewhere you put the card in, but we'll have to figure that out here in a second. All right, so this is interesting. It looks a little bit, this looks pretty good. I think this might work. I like this here, and they've got some kind of piece of paper in here that tells you all about it. If you guys want to read that, you can take a screenshot. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the battery in, and I do believe it's got a battery case here, and it just pops open, and there's a battery in there already. So check this out. This is pretty simple. To open the battery up, you pull it this way, it opens, and bam, and there's your battery right there. If I can get a grip on it. And these are just like every single other one of these sports cameras. So let's put the battery back in. So to put the battery in, we're just going to slide it in like that, snap it. You feel a little pop on it when you do it. Let me see if you can hear it. See, hear that? And then you push this down, and then you got to push this over. And now that's on there. And then there's a screen here, but we got to get this thing off of it. Whatever the hell. Hang on. There we go. All right, there's your touch screen or your front screen. When you do it, look, see how I don't know what I did there. But anyway, let's put that over there. All right, so this is ready to go. Now we just got to charge it up. Oh, we've got another one on the back here we got to take off. All right, bam. I'm going to show you how to charge this thing now. All right, I don't know if you've ever seen these. If you've had an Android phone, you're very familiar with it. It's got a little curve on the side. So these are basically the type of plug that you need with this. I do believe it comes with one of those, but let's go ahead and just plug this in. I have this hooked up to a power source right here, and that plugs into a 110 back there. So, you know, no biggie. So let's go ahead. And plug this in. You just got to get the round edges to the round edges. Pop it in, and you're going to get a little red light, and we're just going to let that charge. And as soon as it's charged, we'll be ready to go, and we'll go ahead and try this thing out and see what we think about it. You can hear a little noise it's making right now. Let me turn it here so you can see. There's a little, you see that? There's a little light there. That's red. And when I was pulling that thing off, it looks like I scratched this, unless that's a piece of film that's on there. I don't know if it is or not. Here's your back. You can see it's charging right now. And we're on 4K 30 frames. So we'll just let that charge. And then we'll come back in a little bit and take a look at it, see if it works. All right, so this does come with the waterproof case, and I like it. I think I like this one. I might get another one of these because this seems to be pretty good. To get this on, though, you've got a little system right here. And so when you see that little nodule right there, there's a little nodule right there. When you pull it forward, you got to push this little sleeve forward, and then it kind of catches on it. And that's what holds it on there. So that's your waterproof case. Pretty simple. It's got a couple, it only has 2 depressions. So I guess this is to turn it on. One's to turn it on, one's to turn it off. So we'll figure that out in a minute. All right, so it does come with a micro SD card, which is nice because usually you don't get that. So let's go ahead and open that up. Pop that out. Okay, so this is your micro SD card, and it's a 64 gigabyte. That's pretty good. So that's going to be that's going to work nicely. And then we'll show you how to put that in there. Let's put that to the side. It does come with a bunch of other, like here's a selfie stick. There's an additional battery here. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. There we go. It's nice to have one of these things. It's easier to get to these things. All right, so we've got another battery. There's the contacts there. So we'll save that. And flip it over. Yep, here's all your parts here. Just go ahead and open this up. I think we're gonna keep this, so I'm just gonna grab all this stuff out of here. Okay, there's one here on this. Yeah, comes with all the standard junk. I'm not sure what's in here. A whole bunch of different pieces that you can use, which I'm probably not going to use, but let's go ahead and get that open. And this is all the same junk that you get with all these, you know, things. Which most of that I don't even use. Most of that so far. Oh, we got one more thing in here. This is some kind of water deal, so that if you drop it in the water, it doesn't. Yeah. So that's all the stuff that it comes with. The two things I will use, or three things that we will use, are these right here, and this. Probably we'll keep this. The rest of that stuff I'm never going to use because I've got so many from other ones that I bought. May be interesting. Check it out. Look, I think I'm going to keep this thing. I might use. That's a nice little tripod, right? So I think I probably will use this. Let's close that up. And all the rest of this stuff I won't use. So I'll probably just throw all of that away. And we'll keep that thing right there. All right, so anyway, out of that package, this is all the stuff I'll use. This tripod I like. This card here. Hey, always nice to have another card. An extra battery, waterproof case, and of course the USB-C connector. We'll keep that. But all the rest of that stuff I'm just going to throw out because it's really useless. All right, so just for your edification, you're going to need this if you want to use this tripod. So you might as well just go ahead and put it on there right now. Give you an idea. So you need that if you're going to use this tripod with this camera. And then the camera just sets in there like that. You just kind of smush it in. And that catches on the top. I'll show you here so you guys can see. No big deal, just like that. Pop it off, just like that. So that gives you a little tripod that you can use. So you want to hang on to that, just like that. And this bends, twists, and then you can turn it and tighten it. You know, if you're gonna point it at something, you just tighten this down. If you want to loosen it up, you do, and then it moves around more like that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten it there for now. But you want to hang on to this because that's the only way you can connect it to this tripod, which I just figured out as I was doing it. And you gotta twist it like that. Yep, that's it. Okay. All right, so this Vivitar is still charging. And I wanted to show you where you put this micro USB card. So you just kind of pull this open. You're gonna see that the port is right there. And what's nice about this Vivitar, it comes with its own 64 gigabyte micro SD card. Check it out. So let's take a look at it. I'm not sure who makes it. What does it say on there? Class. I guess, I don't know. I guess it works. Now, usually you put them in this way, but I'm not quite sure with this Vivitar because I've never used this camera before. So let's try it and see if it goes in that way. It doesn't look like it goes in that way. Let's pull it out. Let's try it this way. You gotta be careful because it doesn't. Yeah, it goes that way. So it goes gold down. So this is much different than the other cameras. So you push it in, and then push it out, and then you can pull it out. So in this camera, this is the back screen. This gold on here has to go this way. Be careful when you put it in. If you're used to putting it in the other way, make sure you do it this way, because these are built completely different, this Vivitar. I'm very interested in seeing how this performs in the field. I think it's going to be awesome. We're going to try it out. So I just slip it in there like that. You saw what I did. I just dropping it in, let it kind of slide in, and you're going to feel a little bit of spring action, and then you just got to push it down. And then to close it off, you shut it down like that, push this over. So that's your battery compartment and your micro SD card, kind of like the GoPros. This is going to be interesting. I can't wait to try this. This was only 48 bucks at Walmart's. I might go back and buy a couple more if this is good. So we'll wait and let that light go out, and then we'll try it out and see if it works, how it works. All right, so I left this overnight, and so my Vivitar now seems to be fully charged. So let's go ahead and unhook it. Okay, and now all we've got to do is turn it on. Now I notice there is a little button on the side here. I think that's for the Wi-Fi. If you look at it, it's got like the Wi-Fi things. So let's not press that. And so let's look at the top. This looks like the actuation button because it's got a little camera on it. And this here looks like our turn on. And so let's go ahead and press that. There it goes. It's coming up. All right, so we're opened up and we're on video. And I do believe this may be a touch screen. Let's try. That's not really giving me. So it's not a touch screen. To do a video, I just go here, press, it starts recording, and then I hit it and it stops recording. Right now, if you want to view the video and see if you like it, you click here, comes back into there, and then you're just going to go to your video album. I think I passed it. Oh no, here it is. There's the video album. Once you're there, you just got to click on here. It opens it up. So I clicked on this, and now you can look at them if you want. There it is. There's your first one there. And if you want to scroll through them, you go like that. And it looks at, this is a bunch of stuff. And then let's say if you want to watch it, you just go ahead and press it. Oops. And then it plays through. And you can hear it too. So to watch it, you press this. Right now to get out of this again, we're going to click here. And we're back here. And now we can go back to our setting. Bam. Now we're on it. Bam. Let's go and click here. It opens it up. And bam, now we're in video again. All right. That's kind of basically how it works. I'm just going to keep it in video. I'm not even going to try to change it. But if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos where I show you how to use this thing. Peace out.